Hey everybody, how you doing? It's that time of the month and I got a special video I want to put together for you. We have a lot of new followers since we have the new page on Facebook since we've been hacked and lost all the other followers. So many of you come back, thank you, and some new ones. For those that don't know, once a month we do a monthly fundraiser where for $10 or more, he's talking. For $10 or more donation, you get I guess it's not a donation if you're getting merchandise in return. You'll get a 4x4 watercolor magnet. I'll explain that in a second. Claire Bear, you need arms. It's always come up to the neck. And then you also get a 4x6 picture that the magnet was cut from. And the magnets are pretty badass. They can go in your car. They can go on a fridge. They last for a long time. I've actually went to a couple companies trying to get the best ones I could that last long. But anyway, so you'll get the magnet, and then you'll get the original picture the magnet was made from, and on the back of the picture, you'll get the Misfits, what do you call it, paw print, their actual, original, one-of-a-kind paw print signature. And the reason these two guys are up here is, well, because you're adorable for one. But this month, we're going to be celebrating the little monster right here, the little glasses stealer. You want those for the video? No, you can't. I'm just kidding. There's an Indian giver. Haha. Haha. So anyway, Claire is going to be this month's magnet. And the reason I'm telling you this in a video is I have some examples of our magnets to show you guys. So normally when I say a 4x4 magnet, imagine this, that whatever I do the watercolor picture, we take the bust off, the head out of the picture, and try to form it to this 4" by 4" magnet for optimal size so the magnet's as big as we possibly can get it for you guys. I learned that over the years. Some of the ones we had in the beginning, they look a lot smaller now because we would keep a long neck, big ears. You have this little tiny dog. So I try to make the magnets as big as possible now. And those of you that do this every month know. But except with one exception, and that's when we do our bipeds. So Nugget, Crash, Rosie, and now Claire Bear, you'll actually get their whole upper body. So you can see their little nubs, even though she doesn't have any. So I have a couple examples I want to show you. So last month we had Kevin, and you can see how big and solid this is, and it came from, like I said, a 4" by 4" square he was cut out of. So there's my Kevin magnet, okay? And then, of course. And then, so there's the magnet. Now here was the original picture the magnet was taken from, and there's his name on the back of the card with his actual paw print. We actually dip his paw in ink. Well, you know what I mean. Put them on an ink pad. Actually, I do an ink pad. I know you can use washable paint. It's only on there for a few seconds, so please don't give me ideas. We got it under control. But there's his actual paw print signature. Each one is unique. Now, I have an example here of Rosie, and this is how they'll come. They'll come in these envelopes with their address in Ohio. Not my address here. I don't want you knowing where I live. No offense. But so here's Rosie's. Now, you see Rosie is a little bit smaller, but you can see we were able to capture, like I didn't want to make this big head of Rosie, because part of her appeal is her actual, no, honey, you can't chew up the picture, Claire. Don't be jealous of Rose. So there's Rosie's full magnet, as you can see. And then, here was the original picture that Rosie was done from. Claire's is absolutely adorable this month. I got a picture of her with some of the other Misfits in the background, and she's just got this most adorable face. We've got her ears folded back and everything. So, like I said, I'll leave the, the link at the bottom of this post. And like I said, for $10 or more, you can leave more donation if you want. $10 or more, and I think it's like $1 shipping domestic and maybe a slight bit more international. And they do go international. You'll get that magnet. One last thing, the way that I do this, guys, excuse me, is we used to sell a lot of these. I mean, you figure I still, even with being hacked, I have over 800,000 combined following on my 4 social media platforms. And we might, on a good month, recently in the last 2 years, each month, sell 500 to 600 magnets, except for unless it's a major one. So you do the math on that. 800,000, even if we sold 800,000, 10% would be 80,000, 1% would be 8,000. We're doing 1/10%. That's all we sell every month. So everybody says, "Oh, Bobby, you're so big and everybody loves you." No, they really don't. 1/10 of 1% actually contribute, or participates, I should say. And I'm not bitter about it. Why I'm saying this is because I got smart on this. We have a whole bunch of order stock on a lot of the magnets from a long time ago. And, one of the guys, Nathan, many of you know him, or of him. He's like, "Well, Bobby, that's just money in the bank. It sits there." Well, Nathan, what happens when they pass away in 2 months? 2 years down the line, we got new people coming on. They don't know who the hell that dog was. No, they're not. That's not money in the bank. That's called money wasting away. So it's not that I'm trying to be cheap, but I'm also trying to be very efficient. So this also goes into shipping. We will actually take the orders for the first several days before we actually order the magnets. So it will take you till about next month to get them in, because we send out the order. It takes a couple weeks to make them. They ship them to us, and then we ship them out to you guys. So it'll be about next month's magnet time before you actually get it. So I don't want anybody to freak out. But I do it that way because, if in the first, like last month, I think, with Kevin, we only sold like 300 or 400 of them, which is dismal, I know, and you can do the math on it, and some people donate a little bit extra. But we used to sell, like I said, 2,000 to 2,500 at first when we were a big draw. And I don't know what happened over the years, but we suck now. Or you guys suck. You're just not as good as you used to be. Just kidding. It's probably my fault. Sure, I'm certain it's my fault. But anyway, so we just ordered 2,000 of them at a time, or 2,500. And now it's like, okay, I don't want to have all that overstock sitting on the shelf that I've paid for, because we're paying for more than we make in the fundraiser. So I have to do it this way, and I apologize for the inconvenience, for the length of time it's going to take to get them. But it prevents me from, if I only have to order 400, I'll order an extra 100 to get this through. Possibly when, God forbid, the misfit dies, that's always a slight draw. Or if people fall in love with them through posts randomly, and they go, oh, I want a Kevin. You know what I mean? So that's how it goes with that, guys. So there's how all the information is. The post following this up will actually have just 4 pictures on it. It will have the original picture that Claire took. It will have what her magnet's actually going to look like. It'll have the back of the magnet where it's actually her paw print. And with her, it's her back paw print. See? I'm sorry, Claire. And then it'll also have the header page on the website, so you're at the right place to click on it. So those will be the 4 there. Thank you guys so much. And I know that was long-winded, but thank you. We're gonna kick the fundraiser off right now for the month. Thank you so much. And not to last thing, sorry, not to let the cat out of the bag, but probably next month is gonna be little Gizmo. Only because right now he's a big draw, and again, this is marketing. So marketing, I'm trying to make some money on this, and I found out that as much as I love the dogs, it seems like when they're fresh and hot, or when they're getting a lot of attention, is the best time to do this, because more people connect with them at that time. If I did one of Jasmine this month, sure, the people that actually donate every month and have the whole collection, they're going to get her. And for those of you guys that have done this through the last several years, wow, thank you, you're amazing. But if you don't know Jasmine, it's like, oh, there's another dog. I'm not getting that one. I have no connection with her. So you understand that we're trying to do this to bring in as much money as possible, while also giving back to you guys in return. So thank you guys so much. And that'll be probably the last 2 posts for the night, this one and the follow-up. Can I get out? Can you guys get out of the way? Can you let Daddy through? Excuse me. Excuse me. Here. Guys, go get this. Claire, go get him. I love you.